Hi. Today's all about improvement. We'll discuss how you can boost your talent acquisition methods and how to optimize your employee engagement thanks to weekly pulse surveys. Welcome back to the TM Recruiting, where we share insightful and thought-provoking content that can help you shape your recruiting career. Here's today's first piece of content. We want you to be at the top of your game, and that's why we read Ata Tarki's article, How to Improve Your Talent Acquisition Methods, published by Forbes. The CEO of ECA shares his recommendation: setting credible goals, or you'll end up feeling disillusioned. You need clear metrics of success, not anecdotal data. You also need to avoid moonshots. Your goals should be ambitious but never out of reach. Prioritizing. Strategy is the art of deciding what not to do. For instance, you can't aim at a shorter time to hire and want more superstars. CEOs should get feedback from HR leaders and understand if their KPIs are synergistic. And now, are you ready for our second article? Remember our previous episodes? We mentioned how weekly pulse surveys can help you prevent burnouts. At Start, we've been using weekly pulse surveys for about 3 years now, and our CEO even wrote an article about it. So now we'll share our pointers from On the Power of the Weekly Pulse Survey. Weekly pulse surveys consist of 3 to 5 questions, which will help management touch upon themes like work environment, job roles, communication, employee satisfaction, and more. These surveys must be anonymous so that your employees feel free to share.
I'll eat it. Be happy.
She doesn't even go here.
Are you a smaller, dynamic organization? If so, you might want to send out these forms once a week. It would probably be once a month if you belong to a larger organization. Alternatively, you could split your workforce into 4 batches, and you would address each batch once a week. So all in all, your talent would be approached only on a monthly basis, but you would get feedback on a weekly basis. If you send these forms out often enough, then you'll get a chance to understand how your tailored initiatives actually affect your talent, and your employees will truly feel like the management cares. Now, we advise for you to send it exactly at the same time every time. For us, it's 2 p.m. every Friday. You should also make it easy for your employees to fill the forms in. And if your people had a bad week, you should probably ask them to provide comments for context. Now, what you do is you bundle up your comments together in batches, and then you address them during meetings with the team. And you come up with tailored solutions. You then apply those and observe how your talent responds with the following weekly surveys. And now, onto the Candy Crash.
Candy Crush.
The more barbaric your treatment of candidates, the more demonic their reviews on your Glassdoor page. Shout out to a company we won't name. Let's read, shall we?
1 hour recruiter call, 1 hour technical screening, then 4 hour on-site over a span of 3 weeks. The interview process was average. They asked typical coding puzzle questions using CodePad and architecture questions on Google Docs. It seemed like a team that I would enjoy working with. It seemed like I passed the interview, but they became unresponsive for days. The job probably went to someone else who also had an open offer from before I started the interview. I was then referred to another team who was looking for similar talent, but the interviewer for that team gave me an unscheduled call at 7 a.m. That's where it all ended. Nothing made sense. The recruiters have things to figure out. I'm pretty irritated about how much of my time they wasted.
Didn't they teach you should never talk to someone who hasn't had their caffeine yet? Got something to say about this? Drop a comment in the section below. We'd love to pick your brains. Help us get better at helping you get better with your help. You can get access to these episodes 48 hours before anyone else and more amazing content by subscribing to our newsletter. You're going to find it linked below or at start.com/newsletter. We also love it when you reach out to us with fresh ideas on things that we should touch upon or dive deeper into in our episodes. So to do that, you can reach out to me on my LinkedIn or send me an email at elena@start.com. Thank you for watching The Team Recruiting. Take care and see you soon.